enough space for everything?
Let's find out.
On the card is enough space, right?
I have no idea.
This is what I like.
We're gonna have to find out. I guess so. You ready for this?
Yes.
Let's flip this over so we don't see ourselves and do our thing.
Do your thing. Start it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Alex Sigrist, and I'm here with a new-ish kind of concept here. Mika's joining me in the studio for something that we probably might call Alex Uncut Overtime Edition.
Featuring Mika.
Featuring Mika. Well, as long as you show up every time, it can always be featuring Mika then.
Yeah, then it's feature Seti or feature Mark.
Oh, true.
You can feature other people if I'm not around. But now it's my format.
Dang it.
No, just kidding.
So what we're going to do is look at some of the questions that we did not answer on previous Alex Uncuts. And maybe some of the ones that we did if you have a differing opinion on them.
Okay.
Just kind of go through them and give you quick answers on that and have a little bit of fun with it. It is Alex Uncut Overtime.
Featuring Mika.
Shall we get this started?
Yes.
Okay, so I got a bunch of questions that I got from, let's see here, from number 4 and number 5. And we'll probably, if we keep this up, we'll do number 6 and 7 next time. Okay. Have a little bit of fun. So, let's start with this. I believe we're on 4 here, but we'll see. Would you ever take on missionary work in another country? No. But I would, yes and no. I think it depends on what it is. If it's talking about, like, if the main goal is to help other people, rebuild someone from a hurricane, a country from a hurricane disaster, yes. If it's for the sake of missionary work, like the focus is more on converting people, I think it misses the point. So it depends on the organization and what it is.
So missionary work is has a religious background, right? Like you're trying to convince people to believe in something else?
Right, but yeah.
Okay, then no.
But I've been on some religious trips, and the purpose is rebuilding or something. So I don't mind going under any religion's name if the purpose is that, but I'm also very cautious. But as far as any country, as long as it doesn't have a lot of people that want to kill Americans, sure.
Okay.
I'm not going to North Korea yet. Not going to do that yet. So next one. What change do you want to make that could possibly affect the world?
Oh, that's a huge question.
That's a good one. From You Know Me. Change you would make that could possibly affect the world. Oh, man. I guess...
Perhaps I have too small ambitions. Like, I think I would just want to do things that affect my life the most. And I don't think I want to become that important. Or that big and influential that I make a huge impact on the world.
I would like to make enough money that I can make an impact on a small part of the world. It might be a particular community, like you can support a school or even a school arts program or something. Like the more money they make, the more I can give back. I think I need to establish myself more now so I can give back more later in life. And I believe it'll be through either the influence I create over a long period of time or the money, which is also a form of influence. Okay. So I don't know if I can change the entire world, but I want to change a large part of the world around me.
Okay, good answer.
Do you consider yourself to be famous?
That's a quick one. Yes.
Also love it.
Just joking. Nobody knows me.
It depends on your definition. I always had these lists. I would always say I'm like depending on who asks, I'm like a C- actor, because there's like an A list, there's B list, there's C list. I don't even know what C list means, but A list is like top dogs. B list is you know them from somewhere, you've seen them, and I'm just like, I run into people who know me and I make money in the industry, but for the majority of people walking down the street, no one knows who I am. So I'm a C- lister. If that's the thing.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that. What's your favorite food ever and favorite Korean food? Favorite Korean food is chuncheon dakgalbi, stir-fried chicken.
Kimchi jjigae.
Pretty good. Also a good choice.
Put it on the general #1 spot.
Ooh, pretty good.
And basically everything that my mom cooks.
Oh, man, yeah.
My mom's kitchen. Like, doesn't matter what, she cooks it with love, and it's always delicious.
Yeah, so Mom, if you're listening, my favorite food in the world when I come back next is homemade calzones. We made some really good, like the pizza that's rounded over on. Oh, so good.
So it's like you order it, basically.
No, we make it. Oh,
you
we make it. Yeah.
Oh.
Homemade calzones, freaking good. Okay, so next question. Biggest accomplishment, hugest regret.
Oh. You start. I need to think.
Biggest accomplishment depends on how you look at it. Like, I think moving to Korea was a great choice. That is an accomplishment in itself. But as far as, I would say in 2014, I made this goal and I made this list of things I need to do every day. How many hours a day am I working? And I was like, if I work 3 hours a day, I will get my goal. And my goal was to get on Korean TV. And by August, I got on Korean TV. I started that at the beginning of the year. And it's not the biggest thing I've ever done in my life, but I think it was impressive. Like, I'm proud of myself because I set a goal, I stuck to it, and I got to the end.
Okay. Mine, like, biggest accomplishment?
Yeah.
It's, say, living my life on my own terms. And
that's good.
I think I hated to have somebody telling me to do stuff, so I couldn't go to the army. I would be a bad employee.
Right.
Luckily, I figured out a way how to make my own living. So I can do whatever I want, go wherever I want. Like, I can live really life on my terms. So this is, in my opinion, like my biggest accomplishment.
I actually changed my mind. I think mine too, for sure. Yeah. My biggest regret, just because I'm curious to how it would have turned out, is I started YouTube in 2009. You don't know where that channel is. You will never find it. It's all private because it's all like copyrighted songs. But if I would have kept going from 2009 in Korea, I'm curious to see where I would be now.
My biggest regret, not buying Bitcoins early enough.
Yes. I changed my mind too. Mika's on for this one. Dang, dude. Let's see. Favorite VR game. I'm not very good. I mean, I know I just made the video. I love the Pong game, the Super Pong 2. That was like maybe not as fun to watch, but it was really immersive and really cool to move around and play like tennis.
I just played lately for the first time in this VR coffee shop a game, and this was fun. I don't know. It was a shooting game. Like
the first-person shooter?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was fun.
Being in Korea 10 years, or being in a relationship for maybe 10 years, have you been in a relationship that didn't work out because their parents didn't accept you based on being a foreigner? How did it make you feel? So, me, no. But I've had close friends who were in that situation, and it feels horrible for everyone involved.
Yes, I copied his answer. Same here. I had no problems. I have very nice, understanding, loving parents-in-law, so I'm lucky.
Very lucky. How do you keep close to your friends at your home country?
You do?
You message when you can. Yes. You just send messages on whatever messaging service, and it's random. Hey, how you doing? You got to keep the link.
Yes, I also do the same. Like, I start the WhatsApp messenger in the browser, and then I go through and say, "Hey, how you doing?" No, not copy paste, but hey, how you doing?
How are you doing?
Fine?
How you been?
Yeah,
and it's good.
Like at least once a month.
I would do that. Skype if you can with your closest friends, but at least send a message, and randomly is fine. Do you find not scripting this YouTube easier on you than your radio show? I do script some of it, but not the uncut stuff, and not this. But I do find it easier, but I need to get better at it. So I love unscripted. I think it's more real. We laugh more. I'm not like a comedian. I can't write a joke and make it work. So I'm better at it, but I need to be more talented at it to make this a regular, like, professional thing. So yes, I find it easier, but I also recognize that maybe I'm not quite as good as I might be on radio with a scripted one. I want to be better unscripted than I am scripted, though.
You're great unscripted.
Aww.
The whole uncut thing is great, right? If you agree, thumbs up.
It's because I bought him lunch today. But yeah, the thumbs up thing, yo. Hashtag feed the narcissism. We're going to make that a thing. This is my favorite one. I may still answer it if it comes up again, ever on an uncut. Would you like you if you met yourself?
Yes. I love myself.
He does. I think in the beginning, I would be skeptical of me.
Really?
Like, I'd be like, because when you meet someone who's too much like you, you might like, I give the example of two guys in a bar trying to hit on a girl. Like, if you're the same person and you like the same type of woman, then you will clash because you're competing for the same thing. But if you meet in the right circumstance, you meet at a baseball game, you meet at a bar where nobody's there, you meet...
Okay.
Yeah, like if you meet in the right circumstance, you can be really good friends with that person. But if you meet in the wrong circumstance where you're competing for something, if you're too similar, I think I would eventually learn to respect me. I think I'd be friends regardless. But I don't know if I'd like myself right away.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you go out at night? Sometimes. If so, where's your favorite? I don't care as long as I'm with friends. I don't go to... I don't love big bars anymore. Get a little older. Tons of people. But if I'm with my friends, we can go dancing. You know, if I'm with my friends, we can go to a quiet bar, get that basement speakeasy bar. That's pretty cool. You?
Also, more chill these days.
Yeah.
My wild times are over.
What's your favorite chill-out activity?
Sleeping.
It's very chill.
It's
He doesn't
very
even
chill.
Netflix. He just goes home and chills. I would say... Oh, man, good question. I like either just hanging on the beach, doing whatever. I don't go often. Just hanging on the beach and not thinking about work. Or I actually like exercising. If it's not intense, like, you know, athletic practice, like a sports practice exercise. I like chill running.
I have to add something.
Add
I also like meditating. I do this now regularly since over 2 years.
Wow.
I meditate in the morning and in the evening.
Ever since we met, you realize you just can't stand... Like, God, he's so annoying.
No, but just to, how you say, like, spend time with yourself.
Yeah.
Like, to sort your thoughts.
Sure.
To calm down.
Fair enough. By the way, you saw the cafe or bar video. What would you say, cafe or bar?
I didn't see it.
What would you say, cafe or bar?
Bar.
Okay.
I like to have a drink.
I say it is nice. I say cafe. We're almost done here. How did you meet people with similar interests in Korea? You have to be outgoing in whatever your thing is. You have to go to the events for YouTubers. You have to go to the events for radio people. I think that's in general life.
Yeah. Just go to these events
Yeah.
in the topic you're interested.
Yeah.
It's hard
Yeah.
at the beginning because like you need to get out. You need to
Yeah.
expose yourself and you will not know anybody. But with time, you grow into this community. People know people, they connect, and you build your network.
Yeah.
Same with me. I clearly remember when I went to the first YouTubers event, I didn't know anybody. I was so lost,
He had
super lost. And I met him. He just said hello shortly and moved on. But he said hello.
I did.
And yeah, the first meeting was awkward, to be honest. But then you go again, you meet familiar faces.
Right.
You get into it, you start to talk, friendships develop. Now we talk about everything.
Yeah, it's true. Everything on these questions. Just put in the effort and it's worth it. Otherwise, you rely too much on luck. Or,
That's true.
I would say that. Our society is so materialistic. I didn't fully answer this one. Do you see yourself as a materialistic person? Why or why not? I think everyone's materialistic to an extent. I like certain things. For like work and getting better equipment or a studio or something, that's not materialism if you use it for the right purpose. But sometimes I like nice things. But I don't have a car. I don't need a car to get by. If I had one, it'd be an okay, average, fuel-efficient car.
I would say I'm not a materialistic person per se, but I like the fight for money, for success. Like I like
the competition.
The competition.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this, and I have a fun thing. Like I love earning money, but I don't care about spending. So this is why I have my wife. She likes to spend, right? So we're in a good balance. But for me, like I don't care. Like I dress up very cheap. It's like I have no sense. Like how to say, I don't invest really in fashion and stuff like this. So I really don't care what people think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could even wear like a monk outfit. Like they're super comfy, right?
They are.
I wouldn't care so much.
Man, too bad you don't spend money. You could have invested in Bitcoin.
I should have.
And on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Thanks for joining today.
Thanks. Was fun.
It was. We're gonna call this one because the first time we've ever done this. This is Alex Uncut Overtime.
Featuring Mika.
Featuring Mika.
I need to brand this into people's heads. It's a featuring Mika.
Featuring a friend of Alex.
No.
And we take questions that I didn't answer or I didn't answer fully, and we just talk about it. It's fun. It's a chill episode.
Yes.
After it. It's also unscripted and uncut. Just a lot less of the pop-up bubbles, coming up here. So yeah, hopefully that went well.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Y'all know what to do. Feed the narcissism. Give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and click the surprise button.
Surprise button.
So what's it called? The subscribe button.
The surprise button. This will be a running joke now.
Hit the surprise button and the little bell that goes with it and all that
to get
stuff.
notified if there's a new featuring Mika episode.
We don't have that app. We don't have that special feature now.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching.
Hey, and don't forget, leave comments under here.
Yes.
Leave your questions for Uncut or everything on the original Uncut videos, but we may take some of them from here as well. We'll answer these questions in a future overtime video anyway. And always remember, I got nothing.
See you today.
No!
Goodbye, Haseo.
Close enough. All right, everybody. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was fun.
That was cool. I like that. Should do that more often.
Yes.
Multiple times. Featuring Mika.